2017-2019. You have the floor.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, board. Thank you for coming.
Superintendent.
Well, thank you for coming in for our call meeting, Mr. Chair. And I appreciate you being here today, and I appreciate everyone coming out and attending our meeting today. The purpose, Mr. Danner actually alluded to the need for this meeting during his presentation last Thursday night at the board meeting, that we had a bid opening on Tuesday for the West Fannin Paving project. And so, Mr. Danner, I'm going to turn the floor to you. You want to tell a little bit about the scope of work and the bid?
Yes, sir. We did send it out to bid. Had the architect involved in it. Went through the procedures. Only had two companies even inquire about the paving at West Fannin, and only received one bid on Tuesday. That one bid was from Johnson Paving, of course, is a local vendor here. The paving project. Robert, if you'll pull up the, that one on the right, yeah. This is an actual architectural drawing, which shows everything that is going to, that was submitted to be paved, and it goes all the way back. That, of course, that's at the bus pad. At the bottom of the screen, just to the left of that, is the football field. There you go, Robert. And then, of course, that's the driveway to the right coming in from Highway 5. And then that's what goes into the parent drop-off pickup there in the center. And then it goes all the way back around to the gymnasium to the back. And notice there's some areas there that is not marked to be paved, because that pavement is, essentially still new from when the PE facility was constructed. I'm not sure what year that was, but that area there really is unblemished. But everything else is pavement that's been there probably since West Fannin was built. And there's been multiple patch jobs on it. And when we started looking at even patching, when we had some companies out there to look, and then they just start pulling out areas. And so again, they recommended that we just pave the whole project. The whole project is, doing a little quick math right here, 14,964 square yards. Of that 14,000, 4,000 of it is actually mill and replace, which means they're going to have to come in, dig out some areas, repatch the underneath area, put new gravel down, and then it's not just top coat. The top coat is the 10,650 square yards. So it's going to be 1.5 inch pavement on top of everything.
So it's thicker than standard.
That is correct. That is correct. Because normally a top coat is 1 inch. This is 1.5 inches. 4,314 again is the mill and replace. So again, there's some areas that will have to go down and actually have 4 inches of pavement based on the depth of the pothole and that sort of thing. Doing some quick little math, adding up all the square yards and dividing it by, or take the amount and dividing it by the total number of square yards. It's roughly 13. What did I just show you? About $13.91 per square yard of asphalt. So you break it down that way. Some carpet costs more than what we're paying for this asphalt if we get this approved. And
Seems fair.
well, yeah, that dollar amount is very high, and I know that. And but again, when you break it down into pieces and knows how much of that is actually going to be paved, I mean, it's a very large area, and it's broken up into 3 main spots there.
Well, what drives this decision is need.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
I think we've had this need for some time.
This project was looked at prior to the SACS visit when I was principal there back in 2014. It's been needed for a long time. There's some really big potholes that's there. There's elevation things in it as well where it causes some icing and different things in the wintertime when it gets wet. It's a definite need.
I taught there in 03 and I remember issues with the parking lot. I'm guessing it's what Darren said. This is probably the same parking lot that when you were there as a student, probably.
I know there's a big, there was a huge pothole right here.
It's still there.
And then there was the area right here was always had issues.
That is the area that, again, we pointed out, even when we sent out to request for proposals, right where Robert was just pointing, that's been one of the patch areas. So again, it has been patched there, and
This includes striping?
that does include striping. What's on the architectural plans is the existing striping is included. I've actually reached out to West Fannin admin today. I've actually went down to the transportation department, go back down to the bus area, Robert. We're looking at possibly restriping that bus pad area to a way that would be more, actually just more safe for buses to come in there and park in the mornings and the afternoon. We just don't know physically it can be done at this point. But again, that price does include the striping.
It was striped at one time to help with the parent pickup.
Correct.
The last time I remember it even having any kind of striping done, that's been several.
That's been several years, and that's what West Fannin admin says, we've got two issues. That's the parent pickup and drop off in the mornings, or actually in the afternoons, the parent pickup is, but then we've also got buses there. So that's a multi-use pad there. So we've, depending on if the buses will fit in there like we want them to, there'll be multiple lines in there, one color of lines for the parent pickup in the afternoon, and different color lines for buses. But again, that's just we're not at that point, but we're just trying to make it more safe for our kids.
And this is blocked from right here to right here during the daytime to ensure the safety of the kids as they're coming out to the playground, which is right here. So it's also can be used as a blacktop for kids if it's too late to get out to the playground.
Do they do that to grade for water runoff?
Yes, sir.
In other words, allow for it?
Correct.
And it possibly could help the other side of the school with those greenhouses on. Can I do that problem?
The area there in the center, go ahead, Robert, in the center section here, going down just a little bit where I reached it. This is actually the entrance to the building. There's actually a canopy here. So what they're going to do is come in and mill down underneath that, because it's currently asphalt. They're going to mill that down and then make sure when they repave that this new asphalt not going to be higher than the front door. So again, they're going to have to do some massive work in here and, get it up to the building. But it's essentially up to the building all the way around to the back parking lot.
Are there any other questions?
Yeah, pull it back up to that other section we were.
The bus pad?
So if you go up to the word yellow right there, water always stands right there.
Correct.
I mean, when it comes to, you just walking through ankle deep water. So will they be milling that down too? Will that be an area that?
I'm not sure exactly what part they're milling, but again, that will be, when we know that they're coming, we're gonna tell them that, yeah, we've got a water issue here.
Right there.
So again,
And there was a drain installed right off the corner right here, because we had flooding going into this door at one time. So there was a drain added right here that helps with that, because it was kind of under the building. There is still some water that's there.
Yeah, because all that coming from back up where that striping runs that way by elevation.
Now, part we're talking about there, that's where the buses unload, is that right?
They load down.
load and unload. Load
There.
and unload. Yes, sir.
Now, going back up to the middle where the entrance to the building is, that's parent pickup, parent drop off.
Parent drop off, correct. Drop off
Not
in the
pickup,
morning.
not pickup.
Yeah, pickup is here in the afternoons, drop off is in the city.
Okay.
Drop off is in the
Two
city.
different locations.
Yeah.
Here.
And then staff generally are parking here drive.
Okay. Okay.
Even.
In other words, you come and pick them up.
They come in from Damascus to pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Chair, I recommend that we approve the West Fannin paving project as presented.
Chair, have a motion to that effect, please.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Any further discussion?
One thing I did need to mention, it is paid for out of SPOS funds.
Another.
That's in the memo, I just want to point that out.
All those in favor? Thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr.
Motion to